what we need is an entire community to come together. I didn't want this for my son or my family. I don't want this for anybody else's family.
For nearly 3 years, the Lewis family has been mourning the heroin overdose death of Lori Lewis's oldest son, Ryan. Though she says her suffering hasn't gotten easier, her path to action has. She wants other families dealing with addiction to know help is out there.
I don't think people know there are resources out there, so I want to keep this in front of our community and help break the stigma so people can get out there and talk about it and start looking for support.
Lewis speaks publicly and often about her story and partners with law enforcement, parents, and addiction recovery centers. She recently held a documentary screening called Generation Found in Oakdale.
I started using when I was in 7th grade.
At the age of 12, I started smoking marijuana.
I was using every day. The last 3 years of my use, I was shooting heroin.
The film features the Houston, Texas community coming together to provide recovery support for kids fresh out of treatment, something that's lacking in most other parts of the country, including Minnesota. Lori believes if people talk more about addiction, the less they'll find a need to hide it. Her own family kept her son's heroin addiction a secret for 6 months, fearful of judgment.
We felt ashamed. We felt it was something we did. We couldn't believe this was in our home.
When she finally told family and friends about Ryan, she was overwhelmed by their show of support. She hopes other families will take inspiration from her tragedy. And she talks to Ryan before every speaking engagement, asking him for guidance and support.
I do feel him with me now, where I didn't for a long time, but I do feel him and I feel his strength. And that's honestly what keeps me going, is to continue this fight.